What's up, CrossFit Federal Way? So it is week 3 of our Healthy Habits Challenge, and I want to talk a little bit about what we're introducing this week. So week 1 we did hydration. Week 2 we started no sugar. Both of those are still continuing into week 3. And then week 3, our big focus is going to be sleep. Now this might seem like a common sense type thing to challenge people but right now, you know, we might have a lot more downtime and ability to get more sleep than we normally do, but prioritizing sleep is one of those things that when it comes to fitness and pursuing your fitness goals and trying to stay as healthy as you can, cutting yourself short on this is easily one of the ways that you can totally mess up or short yourself on any gains or anything else like that you're making in the gym. If you work out really, really hard every day and you only get 5 hours of sleep, your body doesn't go through the proper hormonal response when it comes to recovery and actually gaining lean mass and doing things like that. So prioritizing that stuff now before we get back into the normal swing of things, and then when we're back in the normal swing of things with our regular busy adult schedule, still trying to shoot for, at least 8 hours of sleep every night is going to be something really important that can generally hold people back. And what I mean by hold people back is there's been studies that I've read that have said that if an athlete is doing everything right, their nutrition is dialed, their hydration is there, their workouts are all really well programmed and all that other stuff, and they're targeting all these different energy systems and blah blah blah, and then they short themselves here, they might only get about 50% of the actual benefit of that, simply based on not sleeping enough. So for week 3, we are going for 8+ hours of sleep. Some of those same studies that I've read have said anytime that you do a hard training session, if you have a hard training day, then you want to add at least 1 hour of sleep for every like difficult training session you've had. So if you're doing multiple sessions a day, if you're say like a Jeremy or an Amber and you're trying to compete at a high level, and you aren't seeing as much benefit from your training regimen, this might be one of those factors that could get overlooked. So we're shooting for 8 hours of sleep every night, if not more than that, and you will get 1 point for every night that you have 8 hours of sleep. So when we look at the point total, this is where things start to see people spread out and different amounts of points based on the challenges. Because again, the hydration and the working out, pretty easy. The no sugar, a lot more challenging. If you haven't noticed, like that means no alcohol, that means you can't eat some of the snacks that maybe you want to eat, and all that sort of stuff. So it's getting progressively harder. Now, sleep might feel really easy again now, but it's gonna be challenging when we go back to normal reality for us. So the way this breaks down, again, working out, you can get a total of 6 points in that week. Even if you work out on Sunday or whatever, take one rest day. Take one rest day, and just because you work out 7 days does not mean you get 7 points. 6 points is the maximum you can get throughout the week. Hydration is 7 points because you can do that every day. Sugar, 7 points, just like last week. And now we've got 7 more points on the board with our sleep. So this time you've got up to 4 points in any given day that you can acquire towards that $300 gift card. And don't worry, this week I will be posting the leaderboard of where we're at and finalizing some of those scores and showing who's where and who's ahead and who's tied and who's not and all that sort of stuff. So, that's what we're getting into. Week 3 is all about adding that healthy sleep level in there. And then week 4 is going to be pretty challenging too. And we'll talk about that a week from now when we get into that. So focus on drinking that water. Focus on not eating garbage. Don't eat that processed sugar. And then make sure you're sleeping enough. Sounds simple. Easy to say, much harder to follow through and actually execute well. So again, that's what we're looking at for week 3 of our Healthy Habits Challenge. And more than anything, guys, keep it up. Keep hitting those workouts. Keep trying to maintain some sense of normal while all this stuff is going on. I know I am at my breaking point. Been fighting off some little bouts and little bits of depression and things like that here and there. And I know that if I'm facing that, I'm not alone. I know there's other people out there that are facing the same thing. Just keep hanging on. Stay positive. Know that this will be over sooner rather than later. And as we learn more about reopening in May and what that looks like, trust me, there will be announcements and all that sort of stuff as to what that's going to look like and our plan of attack as a gym and as a community, and how we can adhere to things like social distancing and other stuff like that will probably still be there when we first reopen. So it's going to be a good week. Yeah, let's start off on a good foot and end on a good foot, guys. Just keep at it. It's going to be awesome. And can't wait to see everybody back again when this is all over. All right, take it easy, guys.